Welcome to the September Tram Report, the monthly update on how Croydon FC are getting on in the Scaffold Division 1. Those paying attention a month ago will remember we finished the end of August on top of the league with an excellent run of form, and it's safe to say September wasn't too shabby. We lined up with 5 fixtures, 2 initially at home to Clapton Community and Halls AFC, and then 3 away trips to Canterbury, Tooting Bec and Rochester. But just like when Victoria left the Spice Girls, 5 became 4, as Tooting Bec had to postpone our visit until later in the season. First up, we hosted Clapton Community for the first time ever in a high-scoring game, though from a Croydon perspective, a game that went from brilliant to near disaster, as we went from leading 4-0 midway through the second half to hanging on 4-3 by the end. Here's a happier moment where Mabango scored another goal from a Georgie Steed corner, Georgie's second assist to add to his 2 goals from the game. Next up was our first game under the lights for the season, a competitive 2-1 win over recently promoted Halls AFC. Pat Mackay cruelly denied his first goal for the senior team for what can only be described as a referee's imagination. And note that those 2 home games came with excellent food at the arena, with Jerk Shack and Roe Vietnamese providing exceptional fare. That took us up to 6 wins in a row in the league, but it was Canterbury who managed to show more resilience than their Archbishop did against King Henry to grab a last-minute equaliser to halt our winning run. 2 weeks later, we travelled down to Kent to take on Rochester United. An eventful game saw a goal apiece in the first half and a missed penalty for the Trams in the 88th minute. The highlight of the game was a magical run from Ramon Lewis, who fed Uli Fisher to give us the lead. Footage this grainy is normally reserved for the Loch Ness Monster, but you get the idea. And that was that. 8 points from a tricky September, not a bad result at all. And this leaves us second to Forest Hill Park, who made good use of their games in hand to edge ahead on goal difference. As for the stats, Georgie Steeds led the goal scoring in September with 3, making him level for the season with Ed Mabango with 4 apiece. On to October, we have 3 home games in a row, including a Kent Cup game against VCD Athletic, and then an away game to the new to the league, Seoul Tower Hamlets. October will no doubt keep the excitement going this season, and as the great Ronan Keaton said, life is a roller coaster, so you best ride with the Trams.